Hello and welcome to Midweek Metal Podcast, The Crew. I'm here with my friend and media man for the Midweek Metal Podcast, Aaron. How are you?
Yeah, all good, thanks, man. You?
Yeah, all good. Fantastic. Going to do an episode today on the imminent announcement for the Download Festival.
Yeah.
As you know, Download Festival is UK's biggest rock and metal music festival, and it will return for its biggest event in its history next year. The organisers have been teasing a big announcement in the coming weeks, and Download Festival will mark its 20th anniversary in June 2023, and to celebrate, the festival is being extended from 3 days to 4 days. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah. I think they're going Thursday to Sunday now.
That's the one.
Yeah, a lot of festivals seem to be doing it. The festival I went to in Barcelona last year did 2 weekends instead of one. I think people were just trying to make back the money they lost when they couldn't have any festivals in COVID. Just
Fair
add
enough.
another day on jet ticket prices up.
Yeah, and I've heard the announcement will be made on November the 7th.
Yeah, that's the first one. So early bird tickets are on sale until I think the day before. So
Oh,
you can
nice.
buy tickets slightly cheaper.
The festival will be held between the 8th of June and the 11th of June. Is that just
Yeah.
music? Does it open on a Wednesday? It usually opens on Wednesday, doesn't it?
Yeah, but there's no music unless it's in the campsites and
Yeah, mate.
normally.
Yeah, no worries. No headlines acts have been announced yet, but lots of speculation around the subjects is flying about. Andy Coppin, who is responsible for the booking, has already said that the main bands have been booked for 2023.
Yeah, I think they normally have them done a year in advance.
No, do they? Blimey.
Yeah.
So there's some Download first launched back in 2003. Back then, it was held over 2 days.
Yeah.
2 days. I think 2005 was the first year I went when Sabbath headlined.
Yeah. And
Saturday, Tool Sabbath. Slipknot headlined the third day. Was someone headlined? I can't remember.
no, Slipknot didn't
They
headline
played.
until 2009, but they
Well,
might have
yeah,
been there.
they were definitely there. I can't remember who headlined the last stadium was. Yeah, that was my first year, 2005. Anyway, went 2006. I think I went with you then, didn't
Yeah, that was my first year.
I?
The hottest day, the hottest festival ever.
Baking, I remember.
We're
Just
basically
go on.
sleeping on the surface of the sun.
That's the one. Yeah, I think I can't remember going 7 or 8. Went to 9, didn't we?
I went to seven. That was the year that Lost Prophets. Was it Lost Prophets? No, that was the year that My Chemical Romance headlined. And then Korn played the old second stage. It was in the tent, and it was fucking round.
Fair enough. Yeah, yeah, we went 9. We're in Slipknot headline that year, didn't they?
Yeah, that was their first
Slipknot.
headline.
Yeah,
Faith No More, Prodigy,
that's it.
Def Leppard, was it?
Uh,
On the
no,
Sunday, or was it
Guns.
Maiden?
Guns, wasn't it? Guns N' Roses.
Nah, not 2009.
Yeah, I think it was.
They
I
were
think it was.
2006.
No, it was with. Oh no, that might.
Yeah.
Well, no, are you sure? Wasn't it with just Axel and the rest of them? I think it was
Nah,
2009.
2009 was Faith No More, Slipknot, and Def Leppard.
Well, fair enough. Oh God knows. It might have been 2006 then.
Yeah, it definitely was 2006 because he took 2 hours to come on. Don't you remember?
Oh yeah, I do remember now. So, but I think after that year we go to Sonosphere twice after that, and then
Yeah,
back to Download for 12, no 13.
yeah, we went 12 definitely because that was the
And then we
year
go
that
12
Fifth
as well.
Down
Yeah,
Sabbath got back together.
that was 13, wasn't it? For the album
I
13.
think it was 12. Um,
Might have gone in 12 as well. I can't remember. They all mould into one after. And
yeah, how many we did? I didn't know. The Download 2012 was Prodigy, Metallica playing the whole of the Black album,
yes, we did
and
go there.
then
We went there. Yeah,
Sabbath headlined the Sunday, and they were wicked.
yeah. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, and then a few more since then. I can't remember. I think little ones with Aussie headlined one and somebody
Yeah,
else.
I think I've done like 12 of them or something.
It's all good. Cool. So this year, the rumor is that Knotfest will be opening on the first day, which is Thursday. Sorry. Yeah. Some bands in the bill for Knotfest in South America and Europe are Bring Me the Horizon, Trivium, Judas Priest, the Australian Leg. Is Parkway Megadeth, Monomorph, and In Flames. They're all join, obviously Slipknot headlining, but I don't know if you can read too much into that for
Yeah.
next year's first day, because I think if some of them bands I've got them on the on my maybe headlines for the first and second stage anyway. I don't think they'll do a Knotfest like that at Download.
No, it would cost too much for them to book everyone, I think.
Yeah.
But I could definitely see a Parkway Slipknot headliner.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know about you, but just what I've seen and what could happen. We go through the main stage, first stage first. I heard that Rammstein could return.
Yeah, but I think they have an arena tour booked already for next year. So
They may
normally
do.
anyone who's got a big tour, they don't allow them to play Download because obviously it affects ticket sales.
Okay.
But let me just double check now.
To
But
be
I would
honest,
like to see them. I've been a couple of times at Download now actually, and they've always been really good.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not 100% sure about the arena tour or when it takes place. The dates
Oh,
for next
actually,
year.
so they're playing Europe, but there's no UK date, so you could be right.
Yeah. So the UK dates are the big one, aren't they? So
Yeah,
yeah.
they are playing the 8th and 14th in Germany and Slovakia, so there's potentially a gap for them.
There is a gap. I've looked in some
Yeah.
bands with gaps in their touring repertoire,
Yeah.
and Rammstein are one of them. Do you know of any other bands that are thought to be
I
playing
think
the
the
main
rumours
stage?
that I've heard so far are
I got another one if you need it.
Metallica, definitely.
Yeah,
They're
Metallica are
rumored.
my my second band that I heard that were rumoured to play.
I think there's a potential that they could play 2 dates as well, like they did in America for those festivals. But I
Would
don't
you?
know. I'm sure it'll go down well. So Metallica did 2 different sets on 2 different nights on a bunch of American festivals last year.
Okay.
So there's potential that that could happen here, but I'm not sure. I
Um.
think the only way that happens if there isn't a Knotfest on the Thursday.
Yes. Yeah. True. If there isn't a Knotfest on the Thursday, which I'm hearing that will be the announcement, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It only goes by speculation and what I read. Another rumour that I come across was a bit of a strange rumour. Could be Guns N' Roses or AC/DC headlining a
Wow.
a um a night on the I can't see it being Guns. They can't keep on having Guns, but AC/DC, okay. I mean, recently reformed apparently.
Yeah, and
Album in the
they haven't
works.
played it for ages.
Yeah. So,
That could be a potential Thursday as well, because last time they came, they brought their own stage. So,
yeah.
so maybe that could be the Thursday.
This is true. You never know. It's a huge band to headline it. I mean, I can't. I wouldn't
Yeah,
like to say the last time they played Donington, but it must have been quite a while.
yeah,
I
early
would have.
2010s, I reckon.
Do you reckon? But do you reckon
Yeah,
they've done a download? I reckon.
yeah. They did do. I think it was like 2010.
No, was it? Okay. But I just never recall them playing.
Yeah,
But,
2010.
oh, fair enough. Awesome. Um,
AC/DC, Rage Against the Machine, and Aerosmith.
Blimey. Okay. Yeah. So again, a possibility. Let's get on to another possible headliner for the weekend is Parkway Drive, because
Yeah,
they've headlined the second stage, obviously at Download, but they've also headlined Bloodstock now and Wacken. So
yeah,
I think Download is especially as they're on tour. They've already done their English leg of the European tour they started off on. So
yeah.
I think Parkway is probably a big possibility.
The time's probably now if they're ever going to do it. They're coming off probably more of a commercially accepted record than they ever have done.
Yep.
It got reviewed well. May not have gone down as well with people like us of being older fans, but
Yep.
people seem to like it. And it's all about selling tickets for Download. You
That's
need
what
to
it
be
is.
popular or you won't get it.
That's it. Yeah, I think they are. I mean, I know they played Alexandra Palace before, but it was touted for Wembley Arena first of all, wasn't it? So
Yeah,
cool. Yeah, Parkway's a great shout, I think,
yeah.
for a headliner. Yeah, and another band or man or group of men that has a gap in their touring schedule is the one and only man himself, Ozzy Osbourne. So he has a gap in his touring schedule, a big one. When Download is
He also needs to
on.
play a date that we've had tickets for since 2017, so
This
you
is
better
true.
not get too far in front of himself. Maybe just get that out of the way first.
Yeah, maybe, but but yeah, there's a gap. I can't see him doing as I know he's touted to do a whole tour and whatever, but I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
can't
I
see.
can't see him doing the whole tour, but I can see him doing like things like Download or some other festivals. And,
Yeah, like a back schedule rather than a full-on tour.
yeah,
But then he's not riding around on a bus, is he? So
yeah, no, it's
he
true.
maybe probably needs to play like a third of all the dates that he normally would.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not. I don't think it's getting to places and ride around the bus. I think it's just more of being able, as sad as it seems, being able to actually get on stage and do the stuff
The
now.
whole
You know
set.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Because it's a big ask for a 73-year-old that's got Parkinson's too now and it's not in great health.
yeah,
Even though
coming off of surgery.
even though I thought the newest album was great.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
I thought it was brilliant. Yeah. Other than that, I don't really know. I haven't got any more rumours or headline acts that could be on the main stage. You know any other?
One rumor I see was Ghost finally stepping up and having a main stage headliner, which I could see. They've been playing arenas for a while now. We see him at the O2
Um,
recently.
so my second bit of it was the second stage headliners, and Ghost were in the first bracket of that conversation because
Yeah, they've done it before, haven't they?
do you headline the second stage? Don't think they have.
Or was it the third stage one there? I think they might
Yeah,
have been the third
I
stage.
don't. They've not had because obviously the second stage, they're touting Ghost as headline the second stage because obviously two successful O2 shows and
Yeah.
just playing big arenas around the world now. And yeah, it's the second stage is plausible, definitely for
Yeah, they've got
Ghost.
the stage show for a big. I think they could definitely they do the main stage. I think they're massively popular.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. I bet is it is there a lot of bands that have gone to download, not played the second stage or headlined another stage and gone straight to headlining
Yeah, probably,
the first
probably
stage?
not.
I can't think of any. I think there's sort of, even though big bands, I think there's still sort of a hierarchy you have to sort of climb.
Yeah, there's probably more people in front of them.
Parkway we were playing Ali Pally and like sort of places like that headline the second stage. So think
Yeah,
I think that's probably where go. Even though Ghost are huge, but
either that or maybe they'll get a sub-headline spot to some big band on the main stage. Do it that way.
yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah, yeah. So possibly Ghost. Another possible headliner what I put for the second stage is obviously they headlined Bloodstock and are playing Wembley Arena soon, which was rescheduled. That's another thing I want to go into, but yeah, Wembley Arena is rescheduled. That's Sabaton.
Mm. That would be pretty high up for them.
You think? I mean, headlining Bloodstock.
Yeah, I think because Bloodstock being a smaller festival, they tend because like if you look at the bands that have headline there, you got more like Machine Head have done it, Lamb of God have done it, Behemoth.
Yeah, no, but you say
Uh,
them, but then you say all them names, and I think all of them are would be candidates. I think to headline a second stage at Download. If I'm being honest.
I mean, I would like to see it, but it just
Yeah,
never seems. Andy never seems to. I don't know. Sometimes he just gets a bit set in his ways and books the same people
yeah,
to do the same stuff rather than getting recycle.
yeah. Um, yeah, but it'd be worth it. And
Yeah, that would be wicked. I've never seen Sabaton.
no, have I. And
Yeah,
that's another thing I was going to say. These tours, or I don't even know if they're tours now. These gigs people are playing in England and the UK, London, around there. They're the tours are mixed up now, obviously, because everything was rescheduled. I don't know if it works the same as you've booked a tour and you can't play a festival this year because of the rescheduling of so many shows.
yeah, maybe not. Because
Because
if people have had tickets for such a long time anyway, it doesn't really matter.
that's what I mean. Yeah, it's the rescheduled shows, isn't it? And they've sort of the rescheduled shows are not going the same as the original tour they was on. They've sort of mixed it up a
Yeah,
bit, haven't they,
exactly.
to play different countries that have different rules and whatever. So it's not. I don't know. I think it's just a strange year, and I don't know if that applies massively to who's going to play
Yeah,
download and who's
maybe
not.
they needed to just take what they can get and whoever's going to be around. Because like you're seeing loads of bands like have full European tours set up, and then all of a sudden they drop out of Europe, and they're like, oh yeah, we'll just come to England, do that, and then go back home.
So I mean, yeah. So, who knows? Yeah. Another band that could possibly headline a second stage that I thought of just off the top of my head because Ozzy's playing. Or not playing because Ozzy has got a break in his and obviously supported Ozzy Osbourne is the mighty Judas Priest. So it's
Yeah, that would be wicked.
that's I mean they're on tour together anyway. They've got a break together anyway.
Yeah,
I think Priest is a second stage band. I mean I'd say Priest could headline the main stage, but that's just my opinion. I think. But,
yeah.
I mean when they go on
If not
tour.
sub headline, I think they could definitely. If they were to do Ozzy and Priest on the main stage, you wouldn't be against that, enough.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah, that would be great as well. And yeah, Judas Priest possibility. And I think the last one I have personally is that spanner in the works that we call the so-called Pantera reunion.
Yeah, that would
There's
definitely be something.
that look, it's not Pantera, so they're not going to headline main stage or whatever like that, but second stage will play somewhere in there, and I don't think they'll play in sort of daytime either, if you know what I mean, like early down. I don't
Yeah,
think that
they
they
need to
won't,
be evening.
and I don't think the members will do that. But I think
No.
the so-called reunion is picking up a bit of traction there, and I mean, I think they're on some not fest bills as well. I've seen
Yeah,
around the
South
world,
America, they definitely.
and possibility,
I think they're nailed on to play it, but depends where on the bill.
yeah,
I think they'll be their only UK show.
yeah. I think they're gonna do. I think that's what they're gonna do more of. Aren't they? They're gonna do like festival
Yeah.
touring and do stuff like that. But yeah, I think they're pretty now. But yeah, I don't really know what it's going to be. It's a strange one. But I could see him headline maybe a second stage.
Yeah, definitely. Or maybe a third stage.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel like that's a bit too low down for them though.
yeah. I'm just thinking about it. Middle stage, second stage, sort of in between, and it's the in
Yeah.
between.
Third
Got
stage is normally younger, like techie bands, isn't it?
yeah,
Normally, like who was it? Like Between the Buried and Me, or someone was playing at the time that Sabbath were on.
yeah, yeah,
Or
exactly.
Gregory, I think. Wasn't it?
They're, yeah, I think they'll definitely play anyway. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
but as I said, the 7th of November is the announcement. It makes sense to have Not Fest on Thursday, if I'm being honest. It's
Yeah.
it's if you're doing 4 days, that and they
But the
have
thing, what are they going to do to differentiate it from like it just being download? Like, what, just put some Slipknot memorabilia around or something? Because like it's going to be a festival anyway. What's going to make it not fest? Just Slipknot headlining?
yeah, it would just be the headline day. It's sort of. Do you remember when Ozzy plays like Ozfest, isn't it? So it's
Yeah, they did
download
that
and
Mortal Keys, didn't they?
then they have like sort of download festival and Ozfest. So the I don't know. There's a thing I don't know. It's just yeah, not fest for the day. I don't know how they're going to publicise it or how they're going to do it, or if not fest as a festival are going to be bringing bands themselves or
Yeah, I
download or
think
book them
that'll
for the
probably be it. Maybe it's going to be not fest, and they get to choose who plays that day.
maybe. But yeah, to be honest, it's not going to be much different because every other year play it anyway. So it's going to be the same thing, but just 4 days. They'll play one, and the first day will
Yeah,
just be a different name. But yeah, no, I can see that happening. Metallica, I can see happening definitely.
yeah. I've got a feeling there's going to be one UK band, whether it's Architects, Bring Me the Horizon. I think one of them is going to get in.
You think?
Yeah, Bring Me
Maybe.
the Horizon headlined it before, haven't
Yeah, I'm not too sure if I'm being honest. Um,
they?
Architects big enough to headline download.
They're playing Ali Pali.
No, but I mean, what their
They're just
support
releasing an album.
supporting Biffy Clyro on tour, aren't they? So it's like a
Oh, right. I thought it was the other
no,
way around.
no man, no, they're supporting Biffy.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, maybe not then.
no,
And then again, Biffy Clyro. Oh no, did they headline Silent Spear?
they,
Yeah,
they
I think
were
they
they
did.
were they were there last year, though, weren't they? With Iron Maiden and somebody. Oh, Kiss.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I don't know if the Bring Me the Horizon is headlined it, actually. I might be getting confused.
But they're also playing not fests though, aren't they? So they're playing quite a few.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, so they're on the not fest bill.
Yeah, maybe they might get a sub headliner or something.
Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, all very interesting. But
If the
yeah, I suppose.
lineup's good, I'm definitely going to go, I think.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We'll see. We'll
It's
see
been a
what
couple
line
of
up.
years, isn't it?
Yeah, I ain't been in a while now. Can't remember the last time I went. Be honest with you.
Last time was when Ozzy headlined, I think.
Yeah, what was that? What's it, 2022? Is it a year before COVID?
Yeah, maybe
Maybe,
2019.
maybe like that. 2018, 19, something like that. But, yeah. But yeah, other than that,
Yeah, I think it might have actually been 2018. Yeah, Ozzy, Guns N' Roses, Avenged Sevenfold.
that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. But other than that, yeah, well, all we can do is say we'll see on the 7th.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully you get
Yeah,
the right
sweet.
sort of lineup, and then I'll be there.
Sweet. Sweet.
Cool.
Peace.